Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our reaction to AVANTASIA's Farewell. Farewell is from the same album as we have reacted other songs of AVANTASIA called Reach Out for the Light and the Tower, and the album name is The Metal Opera. AVANTASIA is a supergroup headed by Tobias Sammet, and the songs that we react to from AVANTASIA's this album always feature Michael Kiss. So in this too, I'm expecting Michael Kiss to be there on the vocals along with Tobias Sammet, and also there is an addition in the vocals. There will be a female vocalist called Sharon.
Wow.
Yes. So
First time I think.
Yeah, Sharon is playing the character of Anna. If you remember the story, his stepsister, who they were supposed to crucify, and
first of all, please inform our patrons that we have not heard this.
yes,
This excerpt is from our patrons.
yes, this is an excerpt,
Yeah,
and
we
also
don't hear any of the songs. It's first time.
because we have given a reaction to Reach Out for the Light. We had the story being played there very clearly. So I know the background of the album, a little bit background of the album from Reach Out for the Light and also from the chart song, and Farewell will be having a continuation of the same.
The title is pretty straightforward. I guess it's gonna be a goodbye.
Yeah.
The final song probably on the album. The end of the story, is it so? Probably is, right?
Could be, yeah, because it
farewell
says
has to be
farewell.
the end.
Yeah.
Well, unless there's a new beginning after that farewell. What do you think it's going to be about, Preeti? And are you excited? First of all, you didn't say anything about Michael Kiss, the lead vocalist of AVANTASIA in most of the songs.
Oh, I
Did you like
said
his voice?
yes. I said both the singers were amazing. They have great voice. The song we did earlier,
Unchain the Light.
Yes, Unchain the Light. It was amazing. They both have a great voice, and of course the music was amazing. So I'm just hoping that this would be maybe a happy song, because we give a happy farewell to everyone, right? I've seen.
Sometimes it's a sad
I've seen.
farewell if a person dies.
Yes.
Oh,
If a person is leaving the company,
yeah.
leaving to go abroad for studies or for work.
But I always feel when it's a farewell, then of course you are on a new journey. So I always be happy on any farewell.
Okay, that's good. That's the right attitude. Farewell, yeah, it kind of tells me it's the end of something. For me, it's the end. And that end could be good. The end could be not so good, depending on what the story is. Having known a bit of the story based on an earlier reaction, I think the end is not going to be as good as expected. So I think that is my point of view. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I would like a happy ending. But who knows? Let's get started with our first time single take honest and pure reaction by Preeti and Kirti. They've not heard power metal or heavy metal any time before in their lives. So it's a pure reaction by them, real, genuine, honest, from the heart. What you see on their faces, their body language, what they speak is as real as it can get. Me, on the other hand, I have listened to a lot of heavy metal, some power metal, but definitely I have not heard this song and neither knew anything about AVANTASIA before we started our reactions.
Yeah.
Or there's just a few weeks ago.
I can't wait for the
Let's get started. AVANTASIA's Farewell. Sharon, I'm expecting some fireworks in this one with Michael Kiss and Sharon on the other side.
Wow!
Yeah.
Great start.
Any song that starts with the flute.
Amazing.
Right now it sounds oriental.
Oh,
heavens and paradise. I was your knight, holding you tight as a brother when I saw your crying eyes. Time went by, and we had to say goodbye. Staring up to the clouds above, children so little and sad, hoping the saints could help one day lead us together again. Holding the key to the alley of crimson. Time telling me to say farewell, but I knew that I would fight hell, and I know we will go for another time. We can see for another time. We'll be free for no more farewell. Time telling me to say farewell, but I knew that I would fight hell, and I know we will go for another time. We can see for another time. We'll be free for no more farewell.
Stepbrother, tell me, where have you been? They brought me to this godforsaken place. Son of the cross, they took me away for healing with hearts find a way of grace. Then I'll wait for the day to feel the grace.
Why have been caught in a cage of despair? My heart as a monk sells so empty and bare. No holy water can make me forget you again. Time telling me to say farewell, but I knew that I would fight hell, and I know we will go for another time. We can see for another time. We'll be free for no more farewell. Time telling me to say farewell, but I knew that I would fight hell, and I know we will go for another time. We can see for another time. We'll be free for no more farewell.
Wow! I love this.
Come on, get in the bagpiper too.
Love this.
Stepbrother,
Wow. This is it. This is
Wow.
really, really good. This was incredible. Wow.
Wow.
Both the vocalists were absolutely stunning in this one. They sounded so cool, so good. But with due respect to them, it was for me the music, the classical music infusion, the symphony, the flute sounded like the flute may have been done on the synth. Beautiful sound of the flute followed by the bagpiper. Wow, I wish the bagpiper would make an intro even later, once again come back. But it didn't. But then the guitar kicked in instead of the bagpiper.
Do you know one fact? In AVANTASIA, the super group, members from Rhapsody, members from Gamma Ray, members from Edguy, since Edguy is the group Tobias Sammet belongs to, members from Halloween, everybody comes and plays. So it could be that from Rhapsody somebody must have come in this one.
Yeah, even in
I remember our patron Kai, he did give the members who are playing here, but I don't have the excerpt right now ready with me to refer to.
Either ways, we don't like referring to all that because it kind of clouds our judgment and interferes with our pure reaction, and especially for Kirti, I don't think it's wise to get too deep into the details before the reaction.
The song, yeah.
This is definitely one of my favorite songs in power metal. If I can call it power metal, it wasn't actually power metal, this one, but definitely symphonic metal, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It's something that I can listen to. Michael Kiss' voice again is the highlight. Sharon's voice. After the music, those are my two other favorite things in this one. What about you, Preeti? How did you enjoy this? How did you like it? What parts of the song you like the most? Which aspects?
For the first time listener, I have a question. Was it really Michael Kiss? Because he sounded so different from that song, from that Unchain the Light.
Yeah.
He was sounding really different in this one, and here he was so
So most of the song
different.
is sung by Tobias Sammet.
Okay.
Yeah. So and he sang this differently. He
Yeah.
did sing it more emotionally.
This was magical to me,
Yeah.
actually. That
So
was
this
amazing.
wasn't Michael Kiss?
No, not all of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This was magical to me, literally. And when Sharon started singing, she was the show stealer for me. She just went all over my head, actually. She was so amazing. Has such a lovely voice. She has lovely, lovely voice. And the lyrics was pretty strong and emotional. And it was a bond between a brother and sister, as I understood. I think he was the step brother,
Yeah.
as it was mentioned there,
Mm.
step brother, something like that. So I was really feeling the pain they are having. I think she's dying and he's giving farewell to her. Yeah, that was the story.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it
No,
was.
actually, he isn't. The story goes, she is supposed to be crucified,
Okay.
and while this is happening, she can remember the childhood days
Oh.
or the best days. The song begins from there.
Okay.
That they used to gobble around the palace or the paradise.
Yeah.
How they would play, and then he was a knight. He wanted to hold her tight.
Hold her tight,
He wanted
yeah.
to protect her all the while
Yes,
because
yes,
he
yes.
thought he was very strong enough to protect Anna, his stepsister, and she could remember all those memories. Then they got separated. They didn't want that separation. They cried. you
But
know,
they
the
want to
skies
fight death also. They were talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So this was very emotional. When
Yeah.
her singing comes, this gets very emotional and very intense.
Towards the end, when she started singing so well at that high pitch,
Yeah.
hitting those high notes, she was awesome. She was absolutely awesome. It went in so beautifully with the other vocalists singing.
Yeah.
All male, I think, the vocalists singing the
Yeah.
chorus,
Hmm.
maybe 4 or 5 of them together. That was epic. That was just fabulous. The way it was arranged. This has one of the best arrangements I've heard
Yes.
of this particular supergroup.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the best arrangements. It was sound. It was very, very nice to listen to. It was beautifully sung. Great music. Whoever thought about the arrangement, if it was Tobias Sammet or someone else, hats off to them. Adding in that flute-like instrument, as well as the bagpiper at the beginning, and then moving on to the heavy metal instruments was just beautifully done. It was needed, and it gave such a delightful twist or element to this particular song. So I guess that's all that we have time for in this one. If you liked our reaction and want to learn more about Enoma and the three of us, you can definitely visit our Patreon page sometime and check it out. Our intro video is there where Kirti and me speak a lot about our background, how we got into reacting to music, as well as our profiles are there, and it will give you some insight into the way we do reactions and what we are, why people love us. So many people.
Before ending, I have to say this. AVANTASIA should feature Sharon more often. She brings a great flavor.
I would love to know more about Sharon, her music, and what she's doing currently.
Adele is a full name.
What she's doing currently, definitely I'm sure she's a professional. So I'm sure she's part of some other project.
She is part of another
Yeah, so
group,
definitely I would love to listen to her music separately because she is outstanding. I think here we just got a little glimpse of what her capacities are. I'm sure if you listen to her on her own, it will blow us away. So that's it for this one. Goodbye.